Okay, so we've just gotten word that they have our chickens in at Rural King, so we're going to go up and pick them up. We've got the little brooder set up. Everything's safe and protected. We got them some heat. Don't think they'll be needing that for a while. It's so hot here. But other than that, we're going to go. We're going to get the chickens. We're going to take y'all along with us. Here we go. Okay, so we are now at our favorite store, the Rural King. We're going to run inside and get these chickens. We'll bring y'all along and show you what we get. Let's go inside. So we are up here to get some chickens. Here's some of what they have. This is just assorted. But here's what we're here for. And these are Polish chickens. So we're going to get some of these and take them home. And these will be the first chickens in our flock. We are very excited. All right, we have left the Rural King. And as you can see here, we got 4 chickens in this box. And we got another box with 4 chickens as well. We'll get them back to the house and put them in the brooder, and we will let y'all check them out, but we are super excited. How do you feel about this, Jessica?
Oh my gosh, it's awesome.
So I can't wait. She is super excited. These are the kind of chicks that she's been wanting.
Yes.
So we came for 4, we ended up leaving with 8. So now we are back with the chickens. We're gonna put them in the brooder. So you can watch us do this. Of course, we got our little cage flipped up for now. I'm gonna open this dude up. And here they are. There's the first one in. Here's the second one. So there's the first 4. Now I'll show you the other 4. You already see one drinking water. I understand why a lot of these videos people get excited on getting their chickens in that day. This has been really exciting. Here's our next little batch. So basically what we did was we took every chicken from the Polish that they had left. And these were a straight run by, so we don't know boy, girl, whatever. That got away from me. But we'll figure that out in a few months. But here is all 4, or I'm sorry, here is all 8 chickens in their little brooder here that they're going to be in for a while. You can see they're already drinking water, so that's a good sign. And they're already eating food, so that's a better sign. But now what we're going to do to keep these things good and protected is we got this little screen that we made. We're going to put this over top of this. And then we're going to take these bungee cords. There we go. So now we've got them protected inside of the brooder. You want to leave this in, don't you?
Yeah.
And now we will take this, and we don't even need this one. So now we'll take our extra protection and just set it back down. And then going forward, we'll be able to get to the chickens right here. And of course, they're going to have a heat lamp if it was to get cold, which right now is not a big problem. So this is where the heat lamp will set to keep them warm. And there they are. We'll get a good close-up here. You can kind of see them through there. They are very well protected. 8 of them, all going after the food, going after the water. And man, we are super excited to have them here. So I thought I would take you around the chicken coop and around the chicken run that we have. Of course, I've already talked about the coop, which is here, and I will link that video up above. I've done a full tour on it and what we think about it. And we're looking forward to using it. It should be a good coop, but we are going to be moving the chickens down. So I thought I'd do a quick tour of this. And basically here is our chicken run. So we've got this tarp strapped down across it just to help them stay dry if it does rain, so they'll have a dry area. And as you can see, the chicken coop is wrapped in chicken wire. And of course, my wife added the actual chicken in right here, which is kind of cool. But down at the bottom, we actually have this 1/4 inch welded wire. And that is so like a predator can't reach through and grab them or something, because as you can see through the chicken wire, it's got a big 1-inch hole in it, so a raccoon or something could get their hand through there pretty easy. But now down here with this, we think it's a whole lot safer because they won't just be able to reach through. And then one of the things that we did, and I'll try to find a spot where this shows up at, but if you look, we actually put chicken wire on the ground, and it runs about 2 feet out here, and we're letting the grass grow back up into it. And what that does is it prevents animals from being able to dig under super easy. So now they got to be like 2 feet out and dig all the way up under this in order to get into the animal. So that was our second thing that we did. But now I will take you inside and start showing this to you. And of course, there's another layer of security on our door here. You see the welded wire here, but then also we've got a lock here, a little hinge lock or a little J lock right there. It really don't do much of nothing. But then we've also got a lock up here. So that's another layer of security, just so nothing can come in here and open its door up, you know, very easy. And we do call this place Fort Clucks. So Jessica made this sign right here, which is really cool. I love it. I think it goes good with the chicken run. So now I'll take you inside of Fort Clucks. So as you can see, the door opens up, and it does open up all the way. And there is a board down here at the bottom. And again, that's just to help with predators getting underneath, and it gives the door a good stopping point. So when you come inside, as you can see, and this is about an 11 foot by 11 foot chicken run so far. We're going to be adding on to this, but this is just kind of a quick panoramic view of it here. You can see what it looks like. Down here at the bottom, we did add little boards here if there was any kind of a gap, just again, for another safety measure. Here's the little ramp that Jessica made, which works out really, really well. And here is the chicken water. And as you can see, we just got all this stuff tied up to the ceiling of the chicken run. And our chicken run is also got wire on top of it. That way they don't have to worry about any kind of flying predators, because we do have hawks around here. So that was another consideration. But here you see their food that they'll be using. And of course, they'll have food and water inside of the actual chicken coop as well. And these things here are just like I don't know, it's almost like candy for chickens. So it's kind of like a good way to welcome them into a new place. So we've got this hanging here. We do like giving them those. And then here are some of the chicken roosts that we made. So you can kind of see how they're done. And there's another one in this corner. And we are going to be wrapping this all in twine as well, because it's supposed to help their feet a lot more grab on. And you'll see what I'm talking about right here. And here we've got like a chicken swing, so you can see how this one comes down from both sides, and then it comes to here. And here's what I'm talking about, wrapping it with the twine. So this is supposed to help their feet, but this is a full-on swing that they'll be able to get into or get up on and swing around and enjoy it, because, you know, obviously chickens love to roost. So, and we are going to put some hay down in here too. We've actually got some grass seed down, but we're going to put some hay down for them just to give them something to scratch and dig into. But overall though, we're really happy with it. We think they're going to like it, and we will get ready to start moving them down. We will film it and show you them coming into here for the first time. One other piece I will add in real quick. I don't know how well that's going to show up, but we did wire in some lights down here, so this area is very well lit up at night. And of course, as you know, any predator hates being under light, so that's another deterrent that we've also put in. So tons of security in place, because these things are very sensitive to predators. All right, so here's the chicks, and we are getting ready to move everybody down. I don't know how well that's showing up through the screen in here, but we're now getting ready to lift all this up, and we're going to carry all this down to we're going to carry the cage down to the chicken coop and put the chickens in and let them check out their new forever home. So we now have the chickens down the hill, and you can see even here just how much they've grown just over, well, it's just now been a little bit over 3 weeks, but they have grown a ton. And now we are actually getting ready to put them in their coop for the first time. And as soon as we get them in there, I will show you what it looks like. So here are the chicks all in their new home. You can see them scratching around, kicking up stuff everywhere. They look like they're happy. And you see they got plenty of ventilation in here, plenty of windows. And of course they're going to kick stuff everywhere, but there they are. So here you can see them through the window of the coop, and it looks like they are enjoying. You can always tell when they start kicking stuff around They're all hitting on the water, and looks like they've been hitting on the food a little bit already, so everything is looking good. And here shortly we will let them out on the ground for the first time. We're going to open up the door for the first time and let the chickens out and see what they think, and then if they even want to come out. There they are. They are curious.
Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Come on.
Oh, here they come. They do like Jessica's voice. Don't understand that part.
Come on, babies. Ah. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Oh, good babies.
So we've got a couple coming down the ramp now.
Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Oh, good birdie.
And here they come out onto the ground for the first time. That is the first one to touch ground right there. We do have a cat visitor back here. There's another little cat visitor, one of the little kittens we got bouncing around here.
Uh-oh, I found it. They'll all be out now. They love that thing.
We now have all 8 birds out. They're wandering around in the chicken run. Looks like they're liking it with all the extra room that they got, given they were in a tighter brooder. But we sure are loving them though. They are awesome. It's a neat experience to have chickens, and anybody who hasn't done it yet, I would definitely recommend it. It is really cool. So thank you all for watching today. If you can, leave a comment down below letting us know what you think about our chicken run, our chicken coop, and everything else. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. And again, we really appreciate y'all for watching. Thanks. Bye.